So this is literally like the sixth time that I tried to film this video, and I just don't know how to like put my words together. I feel like a lot of the time I struggle with like trying to express myself because I didn't grow up. I'm Mexican, and so if you know anything about, or if you're Mexican yourself, you know that a lot of us are not very expressive. Our parents are not very expressive. So like I don't know how to put my words together a lot of the time to really tell how I'm feeling. But this leads me to say, and I feel like I'm gonna ramble a little bit because all of the other videos have been, and I feel like I'm rambling right now. But y'all, I just feel like I just want to like talk about the importance of trusting the process. I feel like I get a lot of questions of like, or from people telling me that they want to start a small business, but they don't really know, how to go about it, or if they know that they're ready, or they know, when the right time is basically. And so honestly, I feel like for me, the cookie shop is something that just came about. I feel like it was I've been on God's timing like this whole time with like the cookie business. So I really don't talk about this here on the cookie page, but the cookie shop came about because like purchased, my husband and I purchased a commercial property in October of 2022. And when we got the building, we started working on it. It was just me and him, and my dad helped a bit, but for the most part it was just us two. And I feel like during this whole journey, like, we learned a lot. Like we learned a lot, we grew a lot, within ourselves as a couple, and we learned a lot of lessons. But I feel like that business was, how like you get certain signs and you kind of ignore them. Well, I feel like I was getting a lot of those signs during the journey, and I've come to like realize that it was just God trying to tell us like, hey, I know you want this, but it's not time yet. Like it's not time yet. And so we've still been dealing with that. Even to today, we still have not been able to open up for business. And of course, we have all of those bills that are coming in, the mortgage, the lights, the water, we have all of those bills. And so at first, I feel like I was going through a stage where, I feel like I had everything under control, and like it's up to me to figure things out. It's up to me to come up with the money. It's up to me to make things work. I was like in denial that, like my husband would tell me, like, you need to pray about it. You need to like, put things in God's hands. And to me, it's like, no, like I got to do it, like it's on me. And so, like, I feel like I went through different phases. And then finally, when I realized like, hey, like I don't got it. Like, God, like I need you. Like, like what am I going to do? Like, we're way over our heads, and like what are we going to do? And so, like, I was going through a journey where I'm trying to like figure myself out. I had just stopped doing nails because it just was not fulfilling me anymore. And then the cookie shop came about. And literally within my first video that I posted, I think on TikTok, it like went viral. I think it had like 1 million views. And like all of my pages, my Instagram, my Facebook, my TikTok, like all of my pages just grew up, or not grew up, but grew like super fast. And like we're selling out like every week. And of course, like money starts rolling in. We're able to like pay everything. We're able to, like finally breathe. And even like through this journey, my husband, like we do work together here at the cookie shop. And so I feel like, basically what I'm trying to say is that, like just you have to trust the process. You have to make sure that, everything kind of aligns with, yeah, I don't know, never mind. Okay, y'all. Okay, take two. I didn't want to just leave y'all stranded. But yeah, so as I was saying, like I feel like this was my journey of like growth, like I said, growing within myself, growing with my husband. And like I feel like it was a way for me to get closer to God. I've never been a very like religious person. Like I did grow up going to church, but once I got older, we just stopped going. I think maybe in high school we stopped going, and then I didn't start back going until like my husband and I got together, and I did get baptized in October. I think it was in October. And so I feel like the whole journey that I've been going through, it was just God's way of like bringing me in and showing me like you have to, like, you don't got it all figured out, like you need me. And so I feel like everything that I've gone through with business is, it was just a way for him to like reel me in, like, and just show me like all you got to do is have faith in me, just put it all in my hands, and I got you, basically. Y'all be feeling like, have y'all ever watched a movie? I can't remember which Medea movie, but when like Medea is trying to teach Kiki Palmer about the Bible, like that's how I be feeling like I sound when I talk about like God and stuff. Because again, I'm not very good with like expressing myself, and I really hope to one day be able to like really be able to, I guess I could say. But I just want you guys to, like, if you feel like God is calling you to do something, do it. If you feel like he's telling you to wait, listen to him and wait. Because if not, I mean, if you still go for it, like you're just going to experience the waiting journey, like I have. And it hasn't been a bad, like, no, I mean, it hasn't been a bad journey. It's just been, me trusting the process and being patient. And actually, today is day 2 of the people working at our building. So we hope soon to be able to finally open our doors after about a year and a half, y'all. Like, so it's definitely been a journey, but of course, I do still plan to continue the cookie shop because this is what helped us grow and help us continue moving forward. And I feel like the cookie shop has really just been just a way to bring my husband and I together and get me closer to God. So I know this video was super random, y'all. I don't even know where I was supposed to go with this video. I feel like something was just telling me to, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.